Hey baby, wake up from your asleep. We have arrived onto the future and the whole world is become electronic.
Police department, sheriff's office! It's blood, right? Looks like blood. People's hands? Yeah, I think so. That's what I think. Get out now. We've not cleared this. There's blood all over it, though. We can't back out. There's a garage, same way we came in. Don't touch nothing.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth! Order in the court!
This week on Carnageville Lane.
Where are we going today?
We are headed to the most beautiful beach y'all ever seen.
I forgot my floaties.
First up, too.
Here, you be careful.
Stop, don't bury me. Help!
Someone save my little Peter.
Will Pier be lost at sea? Will she be rescued? Will she be fish food? We'll find out next time on Carnageville Lane.
Hey guys, welcome to Strange Suspicion. I have a slight headache right now, so I'm not doing any mask or makeup today, but I didn't want to not do the live today because we have a lot to discuss. First, I wanted to say hi to Danky. My brother Dank is watching on the road. Eyes on the road, guys. And you know what, Angria? I did just notice, and this is awful because Norm is our Easter egg king, but Norman Peterson is the name of Norm on Cheers. I can't believe I just realized that. That's insane. But so what happened here, guys, is we did a paranormal video. Much love back at you, Dank. Hey, what's up, Rock Chalk? So on Thursday, I noticed that a lot of other true crime channels were delving into that Timmy Reed subject. Just so you guys know, real quick, let me just interrupt myself. Danky the Clown right there. He also has a YouTube channel. Go right ahead and sub to Danky the Clown. If you got to rewatch this, rewatch it. But it's pretty easy to remember. Danky, he likes to smoke the dank. He's a clown. He's amazing. So go ahead and sub up to him. But like I was saying, on Thursday, a lot of true crime channels were delving into this Timmy Reed thing, which is not a new issue. It happened actually a little while back. And it is a very interesting connection. A lot of people believe is the connection between the Idaho 4 case and the case that Timmy Reed and his parents are bringing against the. Babe, are you there? Would it be against the university or against? Hey, what's up? There he was, guys. So does anybody know they're actually, Bob, do you have that clip? Okay. Bob says he has the clip. So let's watch this clip real quick. I don't want to say anything wrong. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. Go ahead, Bob. Whenever you're ready.
A University of Idaho student says he was attacked by a group of other students, including some vandal football players. That student's family is now asking for answers. The Reed family says back in February, a group of 40 to 50 students showed up uninvited to their son Timmy's house off campus. Timmy had been planning on hosting a party that night, but when the group showed up, Timmy's dad says he asked them to leave. Then he says they punched him, knocking him unconscious. Again, this was back in February. Well, now Timmy's dad says the university is dragging their feet on the investigation. Nicole Hernandez reports tonight.
It's very devastating as a parent.
It's been 10 weeks since Nick Reed got the call about his son.
We found out the next morning, February 11th.
Found out their son, Timmy, woke up looking like this.
He'd asked them to leave, and 20 or 30 seconds in, he was cold cocked and knocked unconscious and broke his nose.
Nick was surprised by the whole situation.
He's just a nice kid, never been in a fight in his entire life.
The family's lawyer says the week before this fight, someone in Timmy's fraternity got into a scuffle with a vandal football player. They say that could be why the group showed up that night, for some sort of revenge.
Nothing that Timmy did incited those 40 or 50 football players or athletes that show up at his house. He had nothing to do with anything the week previous.
Since the university and police have been investigating.
I know the police investigation is ongoing, but we feel like the university could have done more.
The University of Idaho said today they are taking this seriously. They said, quote, anytime the safety of any students comes into question, we are deeply concerned and work to understand the facts and take action accordingly. The Moscow police also updated us today, saying they still have one more search warrant they need to serve in their investigation. In the meantime, the Reeds are waiting for more concrete answers.
Psychologically, it's been tough for us and him.
That was Nicole Hernandez reporting. Another part of this, Nick Reed was part of a scholarship fund that raises money for U of I students. That scholarship fund decided not to hold their annual fundraiser this year out of concern some of the money would benefit one of the attackers. Nick Reed says he was not part of that decision and actually resigned from his position with the organization.
Okay, so on that note, I just wanted to say, like Colder Cover did say, how many times previously have groups of 40 or 50 gone after other students? I wonder. That is a really good question. And as a matter of fact, I've noticed a lot of different like mob mentality things going on, like, like this shoplifting in San Francisco and different big cities. And there's like a lot of school beatings where people get beat by like 20 to 30 people. What I noticed was they were saying that these people who were not welcome at Timmy's house and he's asking him to leave, I thought that I'd read that there was a racial slur and maybe they were looking for the person who had used it. I can't hear you.
I said, yeah, that's what I had heard, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any validity to that, but I do know that he or his father stated that he was a nice kid and he had just asked them to leave. And I don't know if it was like football team against a guy or like a frat against another frat, but there is always a mob mentality, whether it's the frat or the football team. Like I was saying, do you remember, Bob? I said to you yesterday, like, it's crazy when people say that they, they want to watch the draft because they want to see who their team picks. But like in reality, any sports team is a different team every year. Right.
Yeah.
It's like once people feel like they fit into like some kind of group, they'll like stick with that group no matter what, whether it's a frat or law enforcement or right. What do you think?
Yeah. Like they are supposed to stick together. They're supposed to follow their team. They're supposed to like their team with their new players. The whole thing about the sports analogy, like I know a lot of people follow like players along, to different teams. They like, oh, my favorite quarterback went over here. I got to watch that team now. But I know that that's probably not so true with brats and sorry, something fell. I'm sure that's not so true with frats and sororities and
Like I wonder, like, when somebody gets initiated to like something like a frat or a gang, like how do they get uninitiated? They just move out? Because there's a weird connection that Ethan, was staying with Xana, and that this Timmy guy was in a frat, but he lived off campus, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Both frat guys and both not at their frat house. So I would think like if it was an inner frat thing and it didn't happen on the frat property, maybe that's the thing. But I don't know. It seemed to me like it may have been a football team issue, but the similarity would be the PCV pipes, right?
From what I heard, this is basically what I heard. There was 40 to 50 people that were at this party. Okay, they weren't all football players, but some were students, some were football players, apparently. So I guess they went outside, or Timmy, whatever, Timmy Teru. He went outside.
Timmy Reed is his name.
Timmy Reed. He asked people to leave, apparently. You know, I don't know how big the group was. I don't think it was probably the whole group of people. He asked a certain group to leave or something, asked someone to leave, and they sucker punched him. He hit the ground. I don't know if he was hit with the PVC pipes. I don't understand that part because, like,
and that they were wearing masks was the other.
Right. I don't like. Did he say, "Hey, leave"? And they like put their masks on. And like, no, man, we're like, I don't get that part. That's like, it doesn't make sense to me. But did they come back and do it? Is that maybe the part I'm not putting together? That would be more like make more sense, you know?
To me, like, I feel like there was talk of the person who was mostly responsible for this being on a certain sports team. And that team was, I believe, a football team.
Yeah.
And then it made me think, I was like, oh my gosh, so what about if somebody who had gotten into a fight or was involved in the fight that involved Ethan at the frat party, what if it wasn't Loach? What if it was somebody on the 2022 University of Idaho Vandals football team, right? So I looked up the Vandals football team 2022, right? To see like if they had a video or something, right? To see if these are big guys. I don't know if anybody in the chat has seen the team from like the Vandals football team from the year Ethan was tragically killed, which is 2022. But I did show Bob. Bob, do you have the link to that video? It's insane, guys. Tell me what you think. Go ahead. Okay, tell me what you guys think in the chat about this football team. Do they look like they're like pumped up on something, or do they just look like, you know, healthy kids? Do they look dangerous and angry? I feel like when I saw it, I was like, whoa, these guys are like monsters. Great job, Pick.
Lies in her name.
They're all around it. There we go.
And here we have Idaho, winning her way to fame. Silver and gold in the sunlight blaze, and romance lies in her name. Proudly, too, all our lives through, we'll go singing, singing of you, singing of Idaho.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
There it goes.
I always wondered, like, what does the woods have to do with anything? That is the weirdest ending, right? Right, Tater Tot. I know. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, that was from 2022. That was their football, the Vandals 2022. Hi, Tawny. Tawny's here. That's good. At least I
Hello.
forgot.
Hello,
Tawny here,
everyone.
the whole True Crime Cult.
Hello, everyone.
Let's see. Colder Covered. I already said hi. But I'm glad Colder Covered is here. Evie's here. There's a lot of people in here, actually. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah,
I understand
thank you.
Saturday is a very busy time. Everybody's got stuff to do.
We're doing it, though. We're doing stuff.
Yeah, we're here for it.
We're doing stuff.
Yeah, we could have, like, we were thinking about today. I don't know if anybody does this, but we're gonna go look for mushrooms today. Morels, right? Is that what I'm thinking?
Yeah,
Is it
morels.
Morels.
Delicious morels.
Yeah, it's like the right time of year for that. I don't know if anybody like does that or where you're.
I mean, it's
where you're
getting
from.
close. It's getting close. We've had nice mushroom growing weather. So I
Right.
would think that they're out there.
Right, depending on where you live. Right.
But some spots, like southern spots, I think they've already kind of like they're still popping. But I mean,
Like down by a dill, you think?
oh yeah.
No, Angria is asking if they're magic mushrooms.
Oh, we buy those at the store.
Yeah, we could just go to the store for those. We don't have to hunt for those. These are just actually like really yummy mushrooms, right?
Yeah. They're gourmet. They're gourmet. And they actually, like, when I lived up north, they actually went for like quite a bit a pound. I mean, like, people, like, there's this TV show, and man, I can't remember because we didn't really talk about this before we were talking. There was this TV show, and I believe they're on Discovery or TLC. Is that right? One of them teaching like channels.
Could be a History Channel or something.
But these guys, they were like actual like cameras were following them, and they were like picking mushrooms. Kind of TV show. I wish I could remember what it was called, but anyway, I'll get off that.
Why?
I don't know.
That was fun. I was listening. Right? Hey, what? Yeah, so I don't know what all the other channels were saying about this Timmy Reed thing, but I wanted to kind of get into what I thought. I thought that Timmy Reed similar things. Okay, let's do the similar and unsimilar things. Okay, so similar would be that Timmy Reed is in a frat, right? Same as Ethan, no, but he is in a frat.
Well, do you know if he was in a frat or not? I don't.
Yeah, he was in a frat, but he didn't live in the frat. He lived off campus.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know if it was Theta, Phi Theta. Bob is hilarious, it says.
Thanks, I try.
Yeah, he's hilarious. He's got a cute hat on. He shaved his head. That's new. He shaved his head. He's gonna put a big tattoo there soon, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a tattoo on my head. It's gonna be a bunch of hair.
Yeah, he's like, hey, here's my hair forever and always.
Yeah.
Nobody can take that away from you. See, maybe you could do that. Maybe you could put raccoon hair on the top of your head. And
Yeah, maybe I could get a raccoon like pattern
on your head.
Yeah.
On top of your head?
I should do that to my beard. I should do like
it kind of is different colors. Kind of.
Are we gonna talk about this or not? Dang it. Don't talk about me. Come on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
just kidding.
Okay. So what do you think though? Do you think that there is a similarity between?
I think there's huge similarities. I think that's probably
it like changes everything. I remember you saying that last night.
It changed a lot for me. It made me clear on who I think the culprits, the scoundrels, the murderers. See how I made it?
I mean, the ones with the muscle, right? The ones with the muscle are the ones we're going to consider right away, right? The athletes. The ones who can beat up Ethan and be involved in some kind of public fight that would be of interest for people to watch, right?
Well, honestly, it would two people could take Ethan. Two, football players will say.
Off guard, yeah.
Someone over 200 pounds, 6 foot tall.
Right.
What I mean? two of those people could take Ethan, or one, according to Moscow Police Department. But I believe it was a group that I think it could have been the same thing. They could, who knows? They could have showed up back to that house and
Right.
been like, "We want a party," and Ethan was like, "Nah."
Right. And they're like, "Oh, really?" And there's a mask, and there. I mean, I don't know. I thought that you had said that you felt like Dylan and Bethany weren't even there.
Well, I mean, what I
So
said
there could have
earlier.
been like a mob of people, I'm saying, without them knowing.
Yeah.
And the no forced entry thing, I remember them saying that at first, that there was no forced entry. And the thing about that is, like, isn't there like a sliding door on the back of the house where you can just
Well,
slide it open?
remember in that today when we watched that from a year ago, he law enforcement basically said the front door was open when they got there at 12.
Yeah, it was open.
So, like, I don't know, man. So where were they? Why didn't they shut the door? That was the other thing I was saying too. Was like,
That's weird too.
where were their cars?
Bethany and Dylan.
Yeah.
See, the thing about their cars and the thing about like different things people are asking me about these two girls, like, I don't know that they have a car. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
I thought Dylan had a car or a truck,
A truck,
I
like a
don't know.
black truck or something.
Regardless if they didn't have vehicles or they did, they shouldn't have been left to, or they shouldn't have been able to leave in their vehicles, for one thing. You know what I mean? Like, the car, I don't know if this is true. I don't know. I don't know if they got to leave that day, but from all the footage that we were watching today, Dylan has a Jeep. Was it the red Jeep?
Is it a red Jeep, Tony?
Because that's, I don't know. I can't keep up with who's what all the time. But
Tater Tot Hot Dish says BK is a vegan, a soy boy. People think they are weaklings. Well,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. People do assume that, but like Bob doesn't eat meat, and he's not a full vegan, just vegetarian. But or actually, would we say pescatarian? What do you call it?
okay, we'll talk about that. I eat eggs. I don't eat
Sometimes.
chicken. I don't eat chicken like breasts or meat, but I do eat eggs. I drink milk sometimes. I'll drink chocolate milk. Sometimes but I'll still have a burger. I would probably have a steak once in a while.
Just for protein.
I'm just like that. I'm kind of like picky about the meat I like, Also, I like, what's the dang meat we got the other day? Salami.
Impossible. Oh yeah, salami. Yeah, that's my cheater.
I like
I eat salami sandwiches, salami and cheddar. I like that a lot. And mustard. Mustard.
Mustard
and the salami.
But even he's not weak, man. Like, I'm sure he probably ate all the meat before he turned vegan. So he's got all that protein muscle built, and he lost a bunch of weight. He looks super healthy to me. I don't know. So
it looks like he did it. That was possibly like a losing weight decision to him. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally. Like,
it looks like he took off a lot of body mass.
When I first went like vegetarian, pescatarian, like I didn't eat any meat. I totally stopped all meat altogether. I literally I think it was last year. I ate a steak, and that was the first time I've had like a T-bone steak in like 10 years, and it was delicious, by the way. But like, I think it's more for me. It's like a choice. I'm picky about the kind of meat I eat. I don't want to like have meat every day because it's like, I don't know.
It always makes you really sick.
Anyway, I think he was totally probably strong enough to kill somebody if it was Brian, but
wasn't he kickboxing or something in his past? He's got some kind of muscle.
Oh yeah, he's hiked. He hiked. He
he's a runner.
On the night 4 people were murdered, and he was hiking. So, but anyway, yeah. And like another thing, they were saying this. This brings it all back to the beginning of this case, man. Like every time, like how they were just like, "Oh, we know it's one person," and like how the school just jumped in, like
Yeah, and they're like, "You're not in any danger anymore."
in every other case that we were looking at that was similar to like having this like murder on campus. The school stepped out as much as they could. They were like, "We want out of this as much as they could." So they, you know what I mean? I don't get the thought process there, and I don't understand why, like I don't understand why Scott Green was all up in it. I mean, I guess I do. When I say I don't understand, I mean I get it. But if they're gonna try to cover their tracks, they didn't do a very good job. Just kind of like how they were saying, like Brian was this mastermind, PhD student that would never get caught.
I know, and the thing about that is like he's either smart or he's not smart. Like he's smart for one part of the stereotype of why he's guilty or the assumption of why he's guilty, but then for the second part of it, he's not smart. You know what I mean? Like he's so smart that he got caught. Like it doesn't
Yeah,
make
you
any
can't.
sense.
You're so smart, you're dumb. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a cop logic. I don't understand that. I really don't. I don't understand how they got that. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about that. Whatever. But
Yeah,
just
I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of things going around. There's a lot of like emails that I've gotten this week from people who are like, and no shade, guys. I'm not throwing any shade at anybody, but I don't know how you guys want me to unbiasedly and respectfully discuss, because I do have friends that have transitioned, that Dylan is trans. As far as we know, guys, she's female. She was born female. Please don't use that in a weird way as if it's insulting. I get that some of you think that she may be because there's DNA, but there's quite a lot of other possibilities for male DNA. There's quite a lot of different reasons for that. I mean, there's two frat boys who have openly talked about their murder fantasies since middle school, and they're talking about wearing electrician's gloves and taking off their what do you call it, like whatever Michael Myers wore, like a mechanic's jumpsuit, and just take that off, and then what, run naked to where you got to go. Okay, well, wasn't there somebody seen who was running naked? I don't know, you know what I mean? Like there's so many different things. And as far as what I think, I just wanted to make this really clear. I said this in the comments. I don't know if you guys are like keeping up on the community tab, but we usually post more than one thing there every single day, including when things are, hi Cheryl, including when things are coming out. But dang, no, I just lost track because Cheryl's just so distracting. Dang, what was I saying? That makes me so upset. Okay. So on the community tab, we were talking about though the fact that there are some questions for Ask a Clown, but there was one question that I want to know. So I know you guys, anybody who can hear my voice right now, I know you guys are all chatting, but anybody who can hear my voice right now, if you are interested in what I think happened, it's not going to be like a piece of Alive like right now. Like there's no way I can tell you that in a piece of Alive. So I want to see you put the number 4 in the chat if you think that I should put out a video, or Bob and I should put out a video of what we think happened. Because I mean, it's important for us to be unbiased, but it's important also for us to be transparent with you and tell you what we think. But I mean, that it's going to take a whole video. That's not like a 1-minute response to a Ask a Clown question. But I mean, I'm willing, I think Bob's willing to do that. But I mean, like, I think it would add a little perspective if we could just tell you what we think happened. Doesn't mean we're right, and it's okay if we're wrong. I just wanted to know if you guys were interested in a video like that, because hi Dina. Because if you are interested in something like that, I'd be willing to do that for Monday. Would you be willing to do that, Bob? Yeah, see, thumbs up from Bob.
Yeah, we could work on that. Yeah.
Because it's pretty complicated, and it's more than like just one response. Like I'd like to like go through the whole thing if you guys are interested. Looks like Robert from True Crime Cult is interested Dinah is interested. Judy is interested. Evie is interested. Great. Okay.
Yeah. I see a lot of 4s, so that's definitely a go.
Awesome. Yeah. And thank you guys for coming. I'm just going to just throw this out here randomly in the middle of this live. Thank you guys all for becoming new members. Those of you who have become new members, it's a really great way to support our channel. And what else was I going to say? Jeez. All the shares. We got a lot of shares this week. And we are close to 5K, but we must have offended a few people because it looks like we lost a few people. I'm not sure what the heck happened, but that's okay. It's okay.
Hey, True Crime Call.
Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, he's saying hi to you. Okay.
Keep saying hi, but here I am. Hello.
There, True Crime Call.
I could type it, but I'll just say hi.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
Do you wanna play this little quick video real quick? Well, I got 2 different videos. I got to show.
Which one was it? I was trying to remember. I was trying to be cool and like figure out myself what I forgot you had back there.
It's our bag. Our merch.
Oh yeah. So wait, I don't even see. Is she in here?
I'm not sure.
I don't see Cyborg Mama, you guys, but this is Cyborg Mama. She bought one of our tote bags, right?
Yeah, she bought a tote
bag. I don't know which one you put on here, but she sent us a few videos. So we'll do this real quick, yeah.
It's only 15 seconds, so.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Bitches, look, you can bring the spaghetti pot. There ain't no spaghetti in it, but you can bring the pot in the bag. Buy yourself a strange suspicion bag.
Yeah.
She said you could put the pot in the bag.
She's like, you can put your spaghetti in there.
You can put your shirt in there and your
You can put your big bag of weed in there. You put your weed in.
Put a bunch of weed in there. Oh, thank you, True Crime Cult. True Crime Cult, that's thank you for reminding me. I was gonna say that to some people. He said he's re-upping on his membership Wednesday. A lot of you guys who have had gifted memberships to you, that lasts for 30 days. So if you were given, I know that Rock Chalk had given a considerable amount of memberships out, which was very amazing. Do you remember that, Bob?
Oh,
and
how can I forget?
Right, exactly. And that which you very graciously did that, I'm saying, and that some of those people don't realize that that's a month membership and that they may have had an expired membership. We did give out 10 free memberships in our last live. So those of you who got those 10 free memberships, I think you even got one, Bob, accidentally.
I didn't mean to. I mean, we'll give out 10 more, I'm sure, right? It's getting close to the end of the month, so watch out for next
possibly
month.
Monday, right? Possibly Monday we'll get some out. Depends on, I guess it depends on, we've been trying to get the numbers up, you guys. I've been trying to do we've tried different ideas. Like I know that we did the Pacific time zone. Right now we're doing the Central time zone. So on Monday, would it be the Eastern time zone then?
I don't know. I can't.
That's our time zone.
I think it was just go back to 420. Damn it.
That's our 420 would be Eastern time zone.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay, so next Monday we're going to go to our time zone, which would be 420, and that's going to be on the Central time zone, you guys. That'll be 320, and Pacific it'll be 120. So what we were thinking, I just came back to YouTube a couple of days ago. Oh, I see. Okay. Lighten up, Tani. What is she doing? Oh my gosh, right? Okay.
She's gonna
put bad things in her bag. She knows what she wants. She's very skilled, and I'm sure she could pull something like that off. She's like nothing.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so I do believe Tani is in on a gift as well. I did get an email about this today from a text message from 13th Hour, who will be back with us on Monday, but she's not here today. She said that she's going to be sending us a gift sometime this week. So if Tani, I was just saying that she said you helped her out with it. And we got to send that out to you.
Yeah, we got your gift coming.
We have your gift. Yeah, if you could just please text me. I'm in Oklahoma all next week for memorials. Rock Truck, are you talking about the two women's memorials? I saw that you were out looking for them. That was really cool to see that. Tani actually sent me that link. Remember, Bob, when we saw her on the news, Rock Truck?
Yeah.
She was
And
helping
Tawny,
search
yes,
for
you
the
have a gift. I'm Tawny, if you could hear me, yes, you have gifts coming. I gave you a
yeah.
bunch of paintings when I was all high one day. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I
you're
wasn't.
getting a whole bunch of stuff. I just
Yeah,
need you to.
I gave you some paintings. I got them in a box. I put in some other little trinkets and stuff for you. See?
Yeah, we really appreciate you, Tani. We want you to
Yes,
feel special.
you.
But I had for some reason gone to the email and it was a lot of my emails were just deleted. So you do have Tani is very rare. She actually has my very new phone number. Her and 13th Hour are the only people with my new phone number. So if you could please and don't let people buy you. Please don't let people buy my phone number from you. I don't want to change it again. But so Tani, please text me the address to send your stuff to. But on the screen there, you guys, you can see if you wanted to send us something to our P.O. box, you can send it there. And then, like 13th Hour told me when she sent it to me, that's what I was getting at. She told me she wanted me to open it live on stream. So when we get that, Bob, we'll have to remember that we're going to open that for the whole community to see our live reactions to. Apparently, the only people that know what this gift is 13th Hour and Tani. I hope it doesn't jump out and bite us or scare us in any way or like hex us. I don't know. Also, I wanted to point out that our unfortunately, when we did that paranormal investigation the other day at the cemetery, it was very windy. So we were trying to get it done on a certain day to see if we could have like the Wi-Fi signal to do it actually live. But right now in Michigan, it's been so super windy. Hello, Brian. It's been so super windy, so we had a really hard time like salvaging certain audio. So we worked with what we had, but I'd have had
Well,
in
let me explain that.
Okay.
It's when we use those different apps, I tried to clean up the audio, and when I cleaned up the one audio, like you couldn't hear what the app was actually putting through. So I left it like the wind noise. I mean, the volumes. See, the thing I've noticed, the volumes are always crazy when we premiere a video. I don't know if it's what we're watching it through. I don't know if anybody's ever experienced that either, but and then it seems like the volume changes after we premiere it, like goes back to normal. But that particular video, yes, I had to keep the wind noise in, and yes, it's been very windy everywhere, I think.
Yeah, I thought that Tani told us last week that there was like some kind of like tornado warning, and
Yeah, I didn't tell you. I saw Shaggy was. I think he's up in. Maybe he's in Canada. I don't know.
I thought he was. Yeah.
And I think it was on his YouTube or something. I saw they were having like tornadoes wherever he was. So it's kind of everywhere.
Yeah, it's like a weird. I guess it's not spring. It's like wind. That's the name of the season, right?
Wind season.
We're in the wind season, guys. So be careful.
Windy. It's windy season.
Oh, okay. So Rock Talk said yes for memorials for Veronica and Jillian. Yeah, that was very sad. Those two women who passed away, who got, you know who I'm talking about? The two women from Kansas City, I believe. Was it Kansas City? No, she's in Oklahoma. Dang it. Oklahoma City? Oh my gosh, Rock Chalk is doing the gifting. Babe, look. Rock Chalk just gifted 5 Strange Suspicion memberships.
Nice. Get them while they're hot.
Yeah, get them while they're hot, because remember when I gave out 10 in the last live?
I won't get them this
Everybody
time.
was like, oh my God. And it was so fast. It was like 3 seconds. I can't believe how fast those go. It's
really
insane. Quick. Southern Kansas. Okay. Those two ladies were beaten to death is what I'm getting here from Cheryl. Oh my gosh. See, you know, this world is very dangerous, you guys. If we were sponsored by any company, I would probably start sponsoring us by like like pepper spray companies and like, ooh, Moonvale just got a membership from Rock Chalk. Heck yeah. Anybody who doesn't have a membership, I don't know if they're gone already
I've
because
seen
I'm
a
using
couple
my
people.
phone today. Are
Yeah,
they
I see
gone?
a couple people. I can read them off.
Oh, okay.
I think I can. Let me see here. Oh, I lost them. Michelle C. got one.
Huh.
Carola.
Carola.
Sorry. Golden Covered got one.
Yes.
It's a Judy thing got one. I think that was 5.
That's awesome. I'm so glad you
Yeah.
guys got memberships. So those of you who just got memberships, please remember. Sorry, I almost burped right into my phone.
Cool.
Drinking Diet Mountain Dew.
It's okay, clown.
Yeah, I'm a clown, so sometimes clowns burp. So what does it say? Want to know what my gist was on April 17th? My 56th birthday. Only gift I got too. What was your gift? Rock Chalk said, want to know what my gift was on April 17th, my 56th birthday. Only gift I got too. Hopefully it was something sweet.
Tawny.
Right, Tawny, we know. So what I was going to say to everybody until we see what Rock Chalk got. Right from far over on this case. So those of you who don't know, there's a community tab when you go to our channel, right? If you go to the community tab, we post things every single day. And I told the members, I'm not sure if you saw this yet, Bob, but we're going to be putting together a bloopers video because there are plenty of bloopers when we put together these videos. I don't know what you guys will see. The members will see. The members are gonna see this bloopers video that we're gonna put together, and I have plenty. Yeah, let's say happy birthday to Rock Chalk, everybody in the chat, please. I'm gonna even type it, even though I just said it. Rock Chalk is a big supporter of our channel and of a lot of true crime channels, which is a big deal, you guys, because a lot of true crime channels are like in competition with one another, but Rock Chalk comes from the right like attitude of like, hey, like these are crimes, these are people, let's help these people. And if anybody wants to start drama, then step aside because nobody has time for that shit. I know. We don't have time for that shit either. So we appreciate Rock Chalk. Please tell her happy birthday in the chat. I love that. Panhandle, dang. Okay, yeah. My guy Reed Timmer was the best ever. Good guy. Timmy Reed. Yeah, Timmy Reed seemed like he was a nice guy and got attacked for something somebody else did, perhaps? Right, babe?
Yeah.
I was just trying to see what she got for her birthday. Did I miss it?
I was trying to. Tawny said that. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't see him. He seemed like a fine young student. I don't know. I mean,
Dillhole said you guys got to hit the thumbs up or Rock Chalk will show you how dangerous the world can get. That's Dillhole said it. I didn't say it. Custody battle with grandma. Let's see. Bob has a wardrobe malfunction and you'll never be able to unsee it. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, it's mostly like I don't know, like it's like I'm stroking out or sometimes when I'm talking, like I'm like and then sometimes I don't know, you'll have to see. I'm not gonna give it all away. It's just really creepy. Like sometimes I'm a goof.
yeah. When you have the AI on your face, it does weird stuff sometimes too. So
yeah, sometimes like my eyebrows are twitchy, like I look creepy.
yeah, give
us the finger.
If you look at our videos, you can see some of it. There's not much we can do about it when it does happen, but
right, you're right. You can't you can't unsee it. I'm sure if Norman's in here, you've seen it, Norman. When my eyes will just flicker, like my eyebrows will just flicker. Is that the final video that you had on here? Yeah, like that, like how Bob's doing. Do that again. This is what my eyebrows do. It's so weird.
What now?
Something about the big arrest date. What are we talking about here, guys? Custody battle with grandma.
I think they're talking about those girls, but I don't really know the ladies. the women.
Oh
Sorry,
my god!
I'll
Oh my
just
god!
unjoin myself from this conversation.
She had cataract surgery. Is that what that's supposed to say? Cataract surgery on your birthday, the 17th. Wow.
That sucks. I feel like I'm
Whoa.
gonna get that real soon here. My eyes have been bugging me really bad.
Oh yeah, you were saying that today.
Yeah, they've been bugging me all day. I don't know.
You got like floaters, right? Anybody in here have floaters in your eyes? Are they black?
They're getting bigger too, so it's like really strange. Like, I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out, but I don't know if that's anything like cataracts. I don't know. My mom had cataract surgery, and like after the fact, she like you could see the color in her eye. It was really weird because they put like I think they put like this weird like piece of metal on your eye, almost like a. I could be wrong. I don't know, but I could have swore my mom said that they put like a. It was almost like a contact, but it's a metal. I don't know. It's so weird. Her eyes were weird.
Cataract surgery is worth it, Judy said. I
Yeah,
think they slice your eye, right? Don't they slice a piece of your eye off or something like that? But it's
it's
like a
something.
outpatient. You just leave the same day. It's not even
I
like
know. I know that it like
ain't
it
even a
used to. I don't
thing,
know. It's
babe.
just 10 years ago, but like it does something to your eye where it's like more reflective, or I don't know. It's like a brand new eye on there, I guess, kind of. So,
Rock Chalk, did it hurt? She said she has to do her other eye on May 1st, but
I
they
think
changed to May 18th.
it's pretty much like you walk in and walk out type of surgery type. I think.
Yeah, outpatient. Yeah. Oh, okay. So Cheryl's saying the grandma they're talking about confessed with the two ladies who got killed. They got kidnapped and killed. The grandma confessed.
Oh my goodness! No
That is
way.
awful. What is with people? I know it's like an impulse thing. I know that people can like on a whim, like like a crime of passion or like a moment of anger or impulse, like a lack of impulse control, do something awful, like take somebody's life. But I mean, really, like, isn't there like an age group where you kind of stop thinking about that when you're a little too old to like that guy must have been old. Mountain Man is here. Wow. Cool. Good to see you back here. He said the grandma and four other people planned the death of the mother who was in a custody battle with the drama. Also, a friend of the mother was killed with her and buried in a hole with a bulldozer. Oh my God.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now I remember
Jeez, that's
we
fucking
watched this.
brutal.
It was a couple days ago when we watched this, right? And they were showing. They were
Right,
showing.
right.
Now I remember. Now I kind of remember what they looked like. Now, okay, gotcha. Yes, I did know that. I don't know why I act all shocked about it. I remember now. Sorry.
Crazy.
See my deer and headlight look.
5
Look.
people planned it, Rock said.
Yeah,
That's awful. Why can't people just talk to each other or like not talk to each other?
yeah, like.
All over a custody battle? That's awful.
Oh, you want a timer? Can you see your timer up there, bud?
I think they smelled something
Babe, I mean.
want to play pool. Me? What did you say?
So did you see the timer, babe? We're 52 minutes deep.
Oh crap, we're pretty damn deep, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. So I guess Monday what we should do, babe, is we should give them our take on what happened in the Idaho 4 and be
Sounds
the
good.
first channel to be brave enough to do such a thing. I'm not trying to say anything against any other channels. I know there's a few other channels in here, but I invite you guys to do the same thing too. Like I think as true crime creators, we have the right to do it. We can
No,
like
yeah,
put
it's our
things in
opinion.
unbiased ways, but we have the right to say what we collectively think or individually think. Like if Rock Chalk wanted to go on her channel and say, this is what I think happened, and you totally agree or disagree, awesome. When we do a video Monday, if you agree, awesome. If you don't agree, awesome. Let's have a conversation about it, though. It's not like get mad at one another and you know what I mean? It's like, it has been a while, Mountain Man. He's taking a break from the true crime, remember? Now he's back. See? There's Mountain
Sweet.
Man right there.
Good to
So
see
good
you.
to see you. I hope that your neighbors are healing well from their grieving, and I hope you are too. It would be wonderful. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, guys, yeah, we are going to do that rock chalk, and I don't know if you are or if Robert from True Crime Cult is gonna do it, or if there's any other creators in here now or watching it later. There's nothing wrong with saying what you think happened. Like, just like we give everybody like the opportunity to comment to us what they think, then you should be able to comment, right? We should be able to say what we think too. It looked like you were sleeping for a second there, babe. Your eyes were closed.
What? Huh?
I'm used to that. Yeah.
My eyes weren't closed. I was looking down at my phone.
Nice job. True Crime Cult said he got 13,000 views on a video about Sebastian Rogers. Great job, dude. We have yet to get 13,000 videos on. Somebody look at Happy Hounds. Happy Hounds is a little bit behind. Put the number 4. Happy Hounds, we will be doing that video on Monday. We're going to talk
they're not
about.
going to hear that. They're not going to hear that for another like 30 minutes.
That's awesome, though. That's awesome.
Happy Hounds. There you go, bud.
Ryan's ramblings. Pia was a hoot with me. I wish I wasn't such a pothead and I could remember what I was talking about 3 seconds ago, but I don't know what Brian's talking about at the moment. You swimming in circles video has 13K. Well, you guys, everybody's talking about how they got, hey, Danky. Everyone's talking about how they got 13,000 views. You can give us 13,000 views anytime, guys. You can go click on a playlist. You could, anything. Plus, we wanted to know like other places you want us to go for paranormal stuff. We have lots of ideas. We live around really, really cool stuff, you guys.
Did you want to talk about that last one a little bit? I had fun. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. What did you guys think of that paranormal video? Although we had so much wind and we had to take out a lot of the stuff we were going to include.
And if they haven't seen it, that's fine. But you should go watch it. It was really cool. Like MC5 is like pretty influential, like in Detroit, like music. They were very political. They didn't last very long, but they stuck around forever. And it was weird because like the day we went, I found out that they were going to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence, right?
Right. And like I think like I would like to do another video like that. I mean, if you're interested, Pia,
I am, as long as it's calm and we can do it like in the style of how we do on our other channel, which if you guys aren't aware, we have another channel called Shaken Paranormal, right?
Yes.
Oh, Cheryl's been Googling haunted places in Michigan. Yeah, there's stuff in the UP. It's just real expensive. It's like touristy prices, right? I wanted to go. See, the thing is, guys, I want to go out in the woods. And the problem with going out in the woods is we had a very traumatic experience, Bob and I, when we were camping. And we had like a huge tree fall on the truck that we were in and did a lot of damage to the truck. That was last fall.
Well, no, it was
last summer.
It was in summer. It was like August. Yeah. Yeah, we got there. Are you making fun of me?
No.
I thought you said yeah.
No, I'm sorry, babe. I think I was reading. I should turn your mic off. Hold on. Go ahead and talk.
Okay. But yeah, we got our stuff set up. We were like, oh man, cool. Like it was like 5 minutes into sitting there and enjoying all our camp set up, and it started raining. We're like, okay, cool. We got everything set up. Then it started blowing real hard, and then it was like tornado weather really fast. We ran to the truck as it was raining, and like we got in the truck and it started blowing real hard, and I was like, duck down. And Pia was like, huh? I'm like, duck down. And like as soon as we ducked down, a huge ass branch like crushed the top of my truck, fell on the truck, blew the window out. Like the doors wouldn't open. I kicked the door open. We basically ran.
Yeah, I was like barely even like I was like sunbathing. I was like in a sports bra and some shorts, like running in the rain. I'm worried about my flip flops. Remember? You're like, fuck those flip flops. I was like, I can't. I couldn't run. There's like
But
a
like,
tornado right behind me.
yeah, we made it to the bathroom, and everybody was like, "Oh, look at that truck!" And it was like my truck. I had just done a bunch of work to it. I mean, it just sucked. But like, and I found out that you should probably have comprehensive insurance on your vehicle, which I didn't.
Exactly.
Luckily, I got some super cool homies that know how to work on vehicles,
Oh yeah.
and they pushed my roof back up,
Right.
and
Shout out to Ronnie and Andy.
they got me a new door. My truck's fine. It was fine. I mean, like it could have been really bad, but I mean, it still looks like crap. I mean, it's dented up, but like drivability is fine. It drives fine. It's fine. It still functions fine. It just looks a little rough.
Bad. Yeah.
It
Tawny,
doesn't.
there's not we don't have any pics to show you, but I believe there's shorts on our Shaken Paranormal channel. Right?
Yeah, I think
There's
so.
shorts and you can see it's super bad. Like the top of the truck, it's like not a Teen Wolf truck, right, babe?
Not a
You
Teen.
can't do
Well,
Teen Wolf on top of there because
you could in the back
because
on the back.
because the dent goes from where right behind where Bob's head should be and goes straight like diagonal to where my head would be, and then the back window behind me shattered and the back part of the door was dented behind my door, so the back passenger door and my passenger door were like stuck and there was no way for me to get out. It was super awful. Like, so if we did any paranormal stuff in the woods overnight, I
Here, want me to show 'em?
definitely want to get a cabin. Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
Do you want? Okay, Tawny, check it out. This is when they were trying to get the key off the truck. Look at that. Yeah, that was an awful day. That was like very sad, and we had to like remember we had like the tent was screwed. He had
The
really
tent
really
was
sweet
the tent
tent.
was completely destroyed. Which it was weird because the only thing that like didn't get like screwed up was the canopy, which I thought the canopy was gonna like blow away.
Yeah, we were sitting under it, and we were like, "Who cares? It's just rain. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care." And all of a sudden, we cared.
It was gone.
Like, yeah.
I don't know. That was the only thing standing. So like, yeah. And luckily, yeah, we had another tent. Everything was cool. Had my truck got towed. Everything was cool. But neighbors gave us dinner. Remember?
Yeah, everybody there
Felt
was
really
really,
bad, and they were
really
like, "Oh,
nice.
you guys, we'll pay for your dinner." Guys or a couple buds on the next campsite gave me a beer. It was all
Yeah,
good.
super nice,
I
super
cried a
like,
bit, but whatever.
yeah, a great community at those campgrounds. I don't know how many of you go camping, but it wasn't a KOA campground or anything like that. It was just like
No,
Bob and I
state.
love to like hike and camp on like state land, like state stuff. Am I saying that right? State
It
land,
was a state campground.
state parks.
So,
Yeah. Oh my God.
you ready to call this a day then? Because it's
Yeah,
kind of
so we're gonna call it, and we're gonna see you guys Monday at 4:20, and that is Eastern time, guys. Please remember to check out the community tab every single day and keep the conversation going. Please send content suggestions and know that Bob and I appreciate and love every single one of you. Happy 420. See you on Monday at 4:20.